Every restaurant deals with vendors. Almost none of them deal with the TSA. After years managing airport food service, I can tell you it's a completely different operating environment than anything street-side. At a street-side restaurant, a Cisco truck pulls up, a driver wheels it through the front door, and you're checking in product within minutes. At an airport, that same delivery can take hours before it ever reaches your kitchen. Every delivery has to clear security screening before it's allowed anywhere near a terminal. That means staging, inspection, and secure transport through the airfield, not a driver walking through your door. Your staff can't just show up and clock in either. Every single employee needs a SIDA badge, a background check, fingerprinting, and TSA clearance before they can even reach the kitchen. Vendors need clearance too. Every delivery driver, every service technician, every visitor needs an escort or their own badge. That single requirement changes how you schedule literally everything. Here's what that looks like in real numbers. A street-side restaurant can get a same-day emergency delivery in 2 to 3 hours. In an airport, that same emergency can take 24 to 48 hours to clear security and reach you. That gap isn't an inconvenience. It's the difference between substituting one ingredient and closing a menu item for the day, because there's no fast option when you run short. And delivery is only half of it. You're not just answering to your brand standards anymore. You're answering to the airport authority too, and they don't always agree. Your franchise agreement tells you exactly how the food should look, taste, and get plated. The airport authority doesn't care about any of that. They care about badging compliance, insurance minimums, waste removal protocols, and operating hours tied to flight schedules. Those two systems were built independently and they don't always fit together. I've had brand standard requirements that directly conflicted with airport security protocol, and when that happens, the airport authority always wins. Staff turnover makes this worse. Every new hire needs weeks of lead time for badging before their first shift. In a street-side restaurant, you can hire someone and have them working the same week. All of that adds real hidden overhead that never shows up on a menu. Badging fees, security escorts, buffer inventory you're forced to carry because next-day delivery isn't guaranteed. When I compared true operating overhead, airport locations ran meaningfully higher than street-side units in the same brand, not from food or labor cost, but entirely from compliance and logistics. The fix wasn't fighting the system. It was building relationships with airport operations staff, keeping deeper buffer inventory than felt comfortable, and having a dedicated person whose only job was tracking badge renewals and delivery windows. If you're running food service in any highly regulated environment, airports, hospitals, stadiums, the lesson is the same. The rules that matter most often aren't your brands. They're the ones that let you operate there at all.